Is Mitch Marner going to be here next year?
If he's not, the Leafs are making a massive mistake.
Even if they have $11 million to go spend on a different player?
Explain why. Because Clarkey would love to hear this.
Explain why.
Yeah.
I said it earlier.
Hey, he's had great regular seasons before, man. I'm with you there.
Where are the Maple Leafs right now without Mitch Marner? They're fighting for a playoff spot, plain and simple.
Maybe.
You're probably right.
Where are they in the playoffs with? Where are they in the playoffs with Mitch Marner the last 7 years?
You mean our leading scorer in the playoffs?
Leading goal scorer? He hasn't scored a goal in a big game for
our leading points guy since he's come into the
points,
league.
Man, guy hits a guy's skate and goes over to another guy and he scores.
Okay,
no, I don't. I would take William Nylander in the playoffs any day over Mitch Marner,
and I would take Mitch Marner over William Nylander any day of the week.
I love that, Clarkey. I gotta tell you, man, that's the stupidest thing that's been said tonight. I don't care about points. It goes off a guy's skate. What are you talking?
Dude, you would be the first guy to tell me points don't matter. Winning matters. How do you win games? By scoring goals.
Okay, but when you're singling out our leading scorer and saying he does nothing in the playoffs,
he doesn't.
That's clearly an incorrect statement.
How many games did he go without a goal?
18.
You got to score goals.
Listen, and we can talk about that in terms of like these guys and the narrative that exists, whether you embrace it or not. Everyone has an opinion. The fact of the matter is they haven't been able to get things done. And then that allows people to sit back and go, what's all the money for? Because Clark, you said in the first segment, a guy you were talking to in the NHL, a friend of ours, said, well, it's a tough league. Yeah, it's a tough league, but then what's the money for? If that's going to be the excuse every year with this whole collective, not Mitch Marner, he's the Leafs fandom's favorite whipping boy. Him or Willie, flip-flop between the two, depending on the Leaf fan you're talking to.
No doubt. And Morgan Riley sometimes too.
Well, right now, what's the money for then? If the league's so
Are you
tough,
asking me?
No, I'm just saying it is a general platitude.
I wouldn't pay him.
Like people turn around and go, that it's tough.
Dark guy, I got a Mitch Marner autographed jersey. Do you want to buy it off me? Because I'm desperately looking.
Oh my God.
Yeah, absolutely, I do.
Okay.
We'll talk after the show.
We'll talk later.
Listen,
we got backdoor deals.
You look at things that win playoff games, and Mitch Marner's there. He's blocking shots. He's laying his body on the line.
He did that in the first couple of years, man. I haven't seen it the last 3. I haven't. Okay. I just haven't seen it from him.
You would rather pay William. You'd rather play William Nylander, who stops skating at the blue line to avoid getting hit.
Scores big goals.
Well,
didn't he score the goal to tie it up in Boston last year?
Sure.
You're Clarkey. You're hot to trot right now over the Pasternak highlight. That's what you're referencing, the overtime thing where Marner.
I'm not referencing that whatsoever.
Well, but you were losing your mind.
Even Dave and Brando would know that. Well, you don't have to ask anybody. Dave and Brando would know that.
Listen, I'll never discount. I'll never discount scoring goals. That's how you win games. But you know what you need? You know what you need for these snipers to score goals? A playmaker.
A setup man, yeah.
And that's exactly what Mitch Marner's there.